You want me to put the fan on the side? The long one?
Hold on.
I think yeah. See?
Good stuff. Just wait. The other one out. And you ready? Put it right by the cast and I'll do it. Just put it right. That's it.
No, but you can put it on here.
Yeah.
Yeah. 7 people on the live. Yay. Don't forget to hit the like button. Mama Bear, hey girl, thank you for tapping in. Wendy, thank you for tapping in.
That's good.
Okay.
Come on back, hold on.
Yeah. So we got 18, 21 people on the live right now. 21 people on the live right now. So today's live is gonna be story time. Story time. Shall we need some more people there? I'm gonna wait until it gets more people on the live, so I can start.
I said like that because of my copy.
Yeah, yeah. You can't sit like how I'm sitting.
I will.
Soon. Pray to God, yes, he will.
You're on, right?
Laura, I set my alarm. I'm cooking. I'm gonna watch. Thank you. Thank you for tapping in, girl. Thank you. You feel it good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should be all right.
Hit that like, hit that like, hit that like.
Let us know if you guys could hear us like kind of clear.
Can you guys hear us clear?
And if the image is good, or should I have my legs wondering? They hurt me.
Can you guys hear us? Comment down. Can you guys hear us good? Yes. Okay, okay. They said yeah, they could hear us clear. Okay, okay.
I don't think.
Okay, Crystal. Thank you. Thank you.
So right now, because we normally put a story time on, can you know that?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Not the
It shows right there on that floor. Look at.
hold on, more than my own profession is hold on. Yeah,
Sorry about that.
it's all right because the metal got the down here. Put them up.
Okay.
Si quieres más aquí para que te vean más. Or you think that's good?
Yeah, that's good. Estella, thank you for tapping in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for hitting the like. Thank you. Thank you. Highly appreciate it. Oh, what the hell is that?
Oh, yeah, put it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it is clear. Huh?
Yeah.
The image and everything.
Or,
Oh yeah, because I had to straight up. Huh?
perfect.
Oh yeah. Yeah, perfect. My shirt isn't.
And then,
My shirt.
beautiful, so beautiful.
Anna, thank you for tapping in, girl. Thank you.
In the house.
Let's go, Anna. I'm kind of.
Oh, I haven't seen myself saying. I haven't sat down. I'm already fired.
You're fired, baby. Get out of here.
Salute all the way to Cali, all the way to Cali.
Are you guys able to hear, babe? Are you guys able to hear him clear?
But mostly it's you. That's important, right? But if you guys could, hell yeah. So I think we're gonna kick it off, right?
Yeah.
So you guys know that normally we do story times Thursday night, and we'll have it ready for Friday before 3 p.m., right? And we have said that sometimes it's gonna be story time or cooking time, right?
Yeah.
But this time, babe, she was like, well, let's do a little bit like the story time, let's do a story time, but let's just do it live. Instead of having it ready this time though on Friday, we just do it on Thursday night. So I was like, all right, whatever you want is gonna be her story. What's gonna be about?
About my parents?
So it's gonna be about her parents, So first, so we're gonna get it started, right? We're gonna get it started. first and foremost, my utmost respects. It's fully blasted, extended to everybody, to every household, to everybody watching this. Every positive person, everyone, to everyone. Doesn't matter who it is. It's you respect us, you got respect us, we got respect for you. Salute and I'm Giovanni.
And I'm Lorraine.
So which my bad.
And welcome to the Hernandez Bam Bam.
Gang said triple. What you guys are seeing right now, that's how we normally do our story time. So I'm gonna tell you something quick. So you know how right now I was gonna jump on Babe and I was gonna interrupt her. I would have had edited. I'm not gonna lie. So when you guys see like a little like space, it's something like that. You know what I mean? Maybe to you guys it's like, oh, it's nothing. Leave it. I will leave it. But I'm just trying to give you guys a perfectly, like quality image. Right now, bear with us. Dispensa, bear with us on the noise, on the surroundings. It will be different because we're at our canton, It will be different as of where we at when we do story time, Because when we do story time, I'm not saying that right now I don't take it serious. I take it always serious when I do something, for you guys. But I take it like serious when I do story time, And I want like silence and for you guys to hear clearly what we're saying, Pero dispensa, if you guys can hear like surroundings, we're at the canton, at the house, You guys gonna hear the cars, dog, like maybe kiddos here and there, But we're trying our best, And if you guys, for whatever reason, we're at the story, if you guys can't hear us that much, or if you guys can't hear Babe that much for whatever reason, or there's like so much like in the background noise, let us know. Comment down below, let us know because that's so much love, and attention and respect we got for you guys, So I'll hand it over to Babe. She could take over.
I'm kind of nervous.
That's all right. So si quieres, I'll start it off. I'll be like,
yes.
How about like, because we're gonna do it like this. Babe does not know this. She don't know me because she was like, man, like I'm nervous, like all that. There's nothing wrong. Yeah. What I'm saying right now is coming out not natural. What Babe's gonna say is gonna come out natural,
Yeah.
And we're the same, I'm not better than you, Babe. You're not better than me. We're equal, Oh, I'll say, yeah, you're better than me, Babe. Hell yeah.
No.
I'll take that back, Yeah. My kid will say, oh yeah, I want them to be big and be better than their dad, Be more of a cabrón than their dad in a good way, you know what I mean? Yeah. So you're gonna talk about your pops and your moms, which still live, thank God, still live, are healthy, and their ways, you know what I mean? Their ways are breathing, obviously when you get at a certain age, you're gonna have like little health, and stuff like that, but they're good, right? They're healthy.
Yeah.
So she's gonna get at, I'm not sure whose topic first, mom or dad, or I could balance it a little bit, but when she's saying her story, I'm gonna cut in between, not like in a way where I'm gonna interrupt because it's her story, but I'm gonna try to fit in her dad's shoes, and I'm gonna try to fit in mama's shoes, like in other words, what I'm trying to say, that I'm gonna look at it like both ways. So while you're saying the story, Babe, I'm not only gonna look at it like the negativity that they brought to you, because whatever comes out of you right now is what you've been through,
Yeah.
Whatever you're saying doesn't mean you're being negative. No, that's what you were brought to, negativity. You know what I mean? But what you're gonna say right now, you're speaking your mind. You're saying facts, speaking facts. And what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna balance it. You know what I mean? So, at what age? Did pops and moms, or how was it when you were born? Like when you were a baby directly, or let's go back, where your mom and dad used to use like this. Let's use the word habits. Did they have habits?
Yes, they did. They had bad habits. So obviously, as my mom, when she was pregnant, both my mom and dad obviously used the bad habits, really, really bad. And not only just me, all my siblings. But obviously with the first ones, it was like the hard stuff,
And we were talking about habits. My bad. We're talking about how can we put it right here so we won't get we're talking about like addicts at the moment.
Addicts.
Yeah.
Yes. Not alcohol.
The other stuff.
The other stuff. So both of them used to be addicts, hardcore, and I was taken away from them, as you guys see in my story time. I was taken away from them when I was 3, and was put in my grandma's care, and then there goes all my brothers and sisters, as well. And I remember sometimes like going to like I guess they lived in a garage or whatever. They lived in the garage, and I remember I used to go over there. Like my grandma used to let us go over there. It was just me and my older brother, and
I mean, not really, but I'm gonna cut you off a little bit, right? So that's when you were born already, right?
yeah,
You want to get, if I'm gonna say something and you don't want to say that, you're gonna be like, no, not that.
okay.
Straight up, you're gonna say right there, like you're telling me, because I might say something that you might not want to say, and it's gonna be respected.
Oh, they said instead of saying the D, say rugs.
There it goes. Who said that? Oh, subscriber, homie.
Wendy.
There it goes. Rugs. So you know what that means.
We're gonna use rugs.
But let's take you back when you were born.
Okay.
Okay, so when you were born, were they using at the time? Oh, you don't want to get to that.
Yeah, they were. They were doing the rugs.
So you were born a baby, and
Yeah.
you were, so they were using.
Yes,
both?
yes, they were.
Okay. So yeah, if you want to take it from there, like, so we won't miss that part. Important. I'm pretty sure that's an important part right there.
Yes. As when my mom was pregnant, they were doing rugs. When my mom had me, they were still doing rugs. So that's why my grandma wouldn't want us to go like I don't remember like when I was 3, so I wouldn't even remember if seeing them doing anything in front of us. But I just remember like the garage that they were staying in. It was like not a good environment for kids to be in at all. And
so when you went to your grandma's, it's because it was optional, or because they had an option, like
no, we were taken away by CPS. CPS
that's what I was
took
trying
us
to
away.
get to.
CPS
And if
took
you
us
want,
away.
don't mention like so we won't get it.
Oh.
Just like the system or something.
Okay. The system took us away from my parents. It took us away and stuff, and that's why my grandma kept us away from them, because obviously they were using and stuff and doing all that. And obviously they had 7 kids. Well, yeah, 7 kids, and with all the 7 kids, they were doing the rugs, and they never stopped. Well, now, yeah, but
Let me jump in a little bit. I should have said this before that. This is no disrespect to none of your siblings, You're a grown woman, you're a grown person. You are the daughter as well, because you have other siblings. If for whatever reason they don't agree, dispensa, but everybody has their own decision if they want to speak up. However they want to speak up, that's up to them. If you don't agree, it's nothing personal. I'm talking about 2 siblings, My bad, I'll actually say my bad, but if they want to speak up, she'll speak up. At the end of the day, we're talking to the world. People maybe can relate, they by saying this on live, by saying this on to you guys, I know she's gonna get some little like feeling as well, So no disrespect towards none of the siblings, The people love and respect, but at the end of the day, everybody makes their own decision. If they want to speak up on something,
my story.
she has the right to do it. Exactly.
So how can I say it?
Story to tell. So yeah, so grandma, at what age your grandma had you already?
At 3 years old.
3 years old?
Yeah, at 3 years
so
old.
Before 3, you were staying with?
My mom and dad.
Your mom and dad. but the system. Okay, so your mom and dad, right? Okay, and from there, were mom and dad in your life, or did they try to be in your life, or they were doing their own thing
When I was little, when I was already at my grandma's.
when you were like 3?
Okay. Um, they will. They're a pop up. They were a pop up. So they'll go and, or they'll go like um, days, maybe months without going, and then my dad would. The whole time they were just doing the rugs, you know, like they didn't. To be honest, they didn't care about the kids. They didn't care about us. Because if they would have cared, they would have stopped doing that, and they didn't.
So at this point, we're not gonna mention no ages, as far as them, but I want you to keep going a little bit more deep so I could kind of try to get in on their side a little bit, and then get on the side where I don't agree. That's my opinion, it doesn't mean that it's right what I'm saying, but so you're saying that out of the blue they'll pop up and then out of the blue they're gone because they'll be doing what they're doing, right? So in other words, they were not being parents.
They were not present.
No. Oh,
Mom
okay.
or dad, no.
So maybe, at the time, what could be, they were young, right? They were very young.
I mean,
And
they
they
were
were like-
young, but they wanted to have kids.
No, exactly. Like people have kids now, but people could like, I don't know, I'm not gonna say it the wrong way, but maybe they were young and they were like young and I don't want to say it because my mother-in-law, but young and
Dumb.
at the time, and they were like so hooked on what they were hooked that they were blinded as well. So maybe in the defense that it's not that they were trying to be like messed up or not be in your life, but they were so hooked that they couldn't face reality. You know what I mean? That's being on their side. But being out of their side, I don't care how young you are, I do not care if you're hooked to something. Once you have a baby, once you hear that little that crying, it doesn't matter. People might say it's easy for you to say because you're not on it on the lugs, But then to me, it's like once you hear the baby crying out, that you gotta let everything go. You know what I mean? So that's out of their shoes right there. So I say, So on their side, on the defensive side for them, they were young, they were blinded, they were hooked on that. So that was like being blinded. But on the other defense, it's a child, it's a baby, You gotta you can't let the other thing get to you more than your own baby, right? So you think maybe like they'll be like, man, we're good. Like, anyways, she's good over there with grandma. You know what I mean? And be doing their thing over there.
Yeah.
That's still wrong. That's still wrong. So what you're saying right now is that at least like they didn't put you to the curb. They didn't put you like with any stranger. At least they made sure you were grandma. Or was she the one that was like, no, you're coming with me?
I think no. She was the one that got us and stuff.
Okay, well, you want to take it from there a little bit more?
Yeah, she was the one that got us and stuff, and like it was crazy because like as me and my brother, my older brother, and when my mom still had kids, like we seen like how they were not like how they were born, whatever, but when my grandma will go pick them up and they will come with us, like my brother, my other brother that's behind me, um, he was really bad. Like he was like his our when we were born, our bodies were so immune to the rugs that it was like we were always crying. We had the shakes. Uh, we would be throwing up. My brother, like I seen him like he was always sick. He was sick and stuff and like shaking a lot. It was bad, like, and it was crazy because like not even with that, like they didn't stop. Like it's like if they did more and more and more, every time she was pregnant, it looked like she was like putting more and more in her system, you know what I mean?
Oh, let me say something quick, right? Whitney Ruiz, Nobody's being pressured right here. Nobody's nothing. Whatever Babe is speaking right now, like we said, you probably didn't tap in earlier, or you probably don't know us. I don't know, But whatever Babe is speaking right now, whatever how we're doing it right now, that's how we do it, right?
Yeah.
So Babe knows if she, for whatever reason, like stays quiet for a little bit, that's why I jump in. That's the part you don't know. Nobody right here will ever be pressured. We're all grown people,
I want to
Also
say my
for-
story, like
Also for Rose age, we got it under control. Muchas gracias, but we got it. But what Baby's saying, that's her story, Nobody's jumping in, nobody's doing none of that. If we saying it like this, because Babe wants the backup. I'm right here for her,
exactly.
So that's the way we do it. If somebody doesn't like it, con todo respeto, que rocks. It's Babe's story, so that's what we're gonna do.
So the thing is that they were doing drugs and stuff, and can I just say it to you now? Like how it is, like
However you want it.
Okay.
You can.
So yeah, so we got taken away from my mom and dad because they did the drugs, and as we were growing up, as you know, my story time, I was in a system, I was in a system, so I didn't have no communications with my mom and dad. Even when I was 18, I still didn't have communication. I didn't even know where they were at or anything. And maybe when I turned, I believe, like around 20 or 21, I believe, that's when I got contact with my dad. I don't even know how I got in contact with him, but I got in contact with him. And yeah, like the same as when I was little, the same, like he was there and he was not there. My mom, I still didn't talk to her, like I didn't know where she was at or anything. My siblings obviously didn't even know where she was at as well. So my mom, I believe, I don't, like, to tell you the truth, I don't remember like what age I got in contact with my mom, but I know it was like in my 20s. I know that. So I got in contact with my dad, and he was like, and like me, like personally, if I was not in my kid's life as they were little, or babies, whatever, and I got in contact with them, I would want to be in their life. I would want to like pick up what I left. ¿Cómo se dice? Like pick up where I left off. Well, he didn't left off because he didn't do shit, but pick up where like with my grandma, and he didn't. Like he was still in and out of my life and stuff.
It's all good, Wendy. It's all good. Misunderstanding is all good.
Right now, I have like maybe 2 months. The 2 months
From the last
time
from who?
for my dad.
From your dad. So if you want, that's how you could do it. You could boom and jump in, and you could kind of say like, "As for right now."
Yeah.
Okay. So you haven't talked to your pops in 2 months already? Like a month and a half?
No, like 2 months.
Like 2 months ago.
I haven't talked to my dad in 2 months, since 2 months. The last time I talked to him, he had told me that, oh, it was like a little argument or whatever. Not even an argument, huh? It wasn't, not even an argument, right? It wasn't. It was.
I mean, you're asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking.
If you're asking me, with all due respect, it's no argument. It's not even a debate. He's in the wrong 100%. So it was, I guess, him trying to be in the right or something.
It was something I was telling him that I know I was right on, and he was trying to like make it seem like if he was right. And he told me, he's like, oh wow, talk to me or look for me when you're more mature and when you're grown up. He told me like that. And he blocked me. He blocked me on Facebook.
So you want me to say a little bit, like a little of the things that he would do that's not right, and for him is nothing. So let's say her pops, right? Let's say her pops, he has never come right to Tijuana, right? Never. And how in the world, if you're not involved in your daughter's life, if you're not involved in your grandkids' life, how are you gonna clown, try to make a joke to to your daughter, and be like, hey man, guess what? I'm in Tijuana, I'm in the borderline. Like for him, it's a joke. So by that, he's making understand that he still does not understand the seriousness of not being there in her life. At the same the grandkids' life, but right now it's about you. So for what I see, till this day, he still does not understand the seriousness, the hurting that he's doing to his daughter. Like how are you gonna say, guess what? Give me your address. I'm in Tijuana, como dijo, I'm going that way.
Yeah.
Or so, and like babe looked at me like, for real, I still remember that day we were sitting right here. For real? And she was like, I don't think so. And I was like, no, he's saying it like, yeah, because there's no way who's gonna be playing like that, Don't be like who's gonna be playing with emotions like that, especially with your own daughter. And little do it was just a little game. To him it was just a joke. So that's the kind of person that I'm telling you, like I can't speak, about him because that's your pops, but I'm just like kind of like throwing it out there what you were saying. Facts, like of what happened, so you guys can know a little bit of why it's been blocking the seriousness and him calling his daughter immature. Who's the one immature right here? Putting jokes, putting games, saying that you're literally gonna cross, give me your address, and you're over there, who knows where, laying down, sitting down, like on the phone, just like tired from hard working, that's cool, you work a lot, yeah, hell yeah, my respects, But how are you gonna do that to your own daughter? So who's the immature right here? You or her? So he gets mad right here and he starts getting all like kind of like aggressively like mad, right? And then he tells you all these bad things, makes you cry, calls you immature, get back at him when you're a grown person, you're a little girl. That's what he said.
Yeah.
So I'm just giving you a little taste of what happened 2 months ago.
And then, like, obviously you guys know that I'm not talking about my mom because my mom's a different story.
So we'll get to that. Yep,
we'll get to that, but right now I'm talking about my dad. And yes, he got married. He remarried, and I was good. I was okay with that. I was like, okay, him and my mom didn't work out. They when they were together, they will still drink. They will still drink and have their fights. So it was toxic. So I was like, okay, well, you're moving on. So he got married, and the lady, his wife, has a granddaughter. Okay, he has a granddaughter, and like my dad, he never, like the times that we would talk or text, he won't say, oh, how the kids are doing. Oh, Mija, do you need anything? Do the kids need anything? I'm not asking him for anything. At the end of the day, I would just tell him.
Babe won't ask for nothing. You won't ask for nothing, like nothing. Like she would ask for something, love. That's what she'll be asking for till this day, love. Does she receive love from him? Child. Hopefully you see this video as well, and I'm saying respectfully because I want you guys to understand something. Till this day, I still tell babe there's still hope. It's not like he ever did something wrong or something like that, where there's no that's it, you gotta cut him off, But is to me, I still say there's still hope, there's still you never know. And then he watches his video, and you just never know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What was it?
I guess babe, like she has her kids are good and everything, but she wants that dad that she always wanted. You know what I mean?
You guys see how
Babe is with Crystal with my kids. That's what I wanted.
People might say, "Hey, man," but yeah, like, and at times I could have had thought as well. Maybe it has slipped out by accident. Oh, but you got your kids. So think positive. But then again, who in the world might say that? But she wants her pops. You know what I mean? That's what she wants. That's what she's been wanting all her 30-year-old life, of years that she doesn't have.
And so at the time when I did have him on Facebook, he will always post the girl, he will always post the granddaughter, his wife's granddaughter. And I would like send him pictures of the kids, and I wouldn't see nothing like him posting it or anything like that. I'm like, damn. But I'll keep it to myself. I would just observe. I would just see like everything that he'll do. And
Going to moms, if you're cool with it, that's a different story. You know why? I must say, like, what I know, what I see, like, going to her moms, every day, like mostly every day, you'll receive a text from her saying a lot of hugs to my grandkids, to you, to my son-in-law.
Yeah.
Hugs, I love you guys, mostly every day. God bless you. That's moms. So moms, she lives her calm life. They're already at their age. They're not old, but they're already at their age. And at least she tries to reach out to you. She'll call you and stuff like that. How you doing? How the kids doing? All that. So there is that communication and that love right there.
Yeah, with
You'll
my mom,
always
yeah.
receive a message right from
Yeah.
moms. So it's way different. Let's say that she was not there yet at the time, but right now
she's making it up.
Exactly. It seems like she does understand, what's going on, and so that's the big difference. Him, it seems like I gotta pick my words because I don't want to throw no crema out there, because at the end of the day, I still tell baby now, but there's still hope. I'm the kind of person that will tell baby now there's still hope, and I hope it does work out, with your pops, But at least her mom tries. She will communicate when she calls, how's everybody doing, or how's Giovanni feeling, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
she'll communicate, right?
Always asking like, "Oh, how's my son-in-law doing?" Like, give him hugs, tell him I said hi. How are the kids doing? Tell him I said hi. And like I said, I don't ask for anything. All I want is that love, and for them to be like, "Oh, like how are my grandkids?" Like, oh, or talk to them. Like I don't be like, "Oh, well, send me this," or send this for your grandkids, or they need this, or they no, like no. Like I would think, they were never there for me when I was little. Like you in contact with me now. Like why can't you be in my life now? And my dad, I'm gonna be straight up. My dad, he's in his 50s. He's in his 50s, and my mom's in her 60s. And my dad, like he would just like it was always about him. He will always like at the time when we would talk, he will always like tell me stuff like, oh, like something's wrong with him and stuff like, and I'm right there asking like, oh my god, like how are you doing and stuff like that. Pero de ahí, nothing. Like he doesn't care.
Yeah.
It was just more harder. Like me, when he told me it's like, oh, um, contact me when you're grown up. That hurted me. And when I seen that he blocked me, I was like, damn, that's fucked up. And I'm his oldest daughter, and he'll always say, "Oh, you're my princess" or whatever.
That's what they say. Action speaks louder than words. All he does is. I didn't want to be saying all that, but I mean, it's right? Like it's not fair. It's not fair, So now I'm going to the other side. It's not fair. That's messed up. Yep. People could put in the comment like, damn, like, careful what you say, but I know what I say. He is messed up. That is messed up. In my eyes, my opinion. I'm not saying that so everybody sees it. If he would have wanted to, why in the world you had to block your own daughter, for something that you're over there mistaken, It's not like she did something wrong, something like that to you. It's all him. And like Babe said, if it's not about him, it's about nothing. Come on. What he even say one day, like when you said, oh yeah, hopefully one day we'll get married, right? Oh, hopefully you still keep my last name.
Oh yeah.
So
like it's all about
exactly,
him.
it's just about him. Like who's even talking about that? I'm just saying that I don't know how what got brought up or something was about getting married, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully one day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hopefully he'll still be able to hold down my last name. To start with, it's not even earned. What do you mean last name? You gotta earn it, Kiddos, there could be parents, both ways. Well, dad, because I know they hold down the last name. They could be with somebody, that already have their kids, they raised them, and they earned that last name. You know what I mean? There could be dads that is actually those kids' father, que valen pura, and they don't deserve the last name. You know what I mean? So it's a difference.
Like I want to change the last name because he doesn't.
But like I tell Babe, well, I guess you start your generation, that's how it goes.
So I wonder how long it's gonna take for him to realize and unblock me and know that he fucked up. I don't expect him to because I know he's not gonna do it.
That's the sad part. You don't need to watch this to look at reality. If you watch this, and this makes you change, well, that's cool. But the truth down to it, you don't need no one to tell you, hey man, you should go talk to your daughter. Hey man, damn, I just seen a video. Yeah, I'm gonna call my daughter. It should be any. You know what I mean? So that let alone that to be known the kind of person is.
That's why when we got together and I told you what I tell you, man, that it's hard for me to love because I don't know what love is.
It's hard for me to love because I don't know what love is. As you guys know, her story, how she really gonna know how to love when she would not really taught how to even love her own self. So remember, in order to love, you gotta love yourself. You know what I mean? So that's how you're going to be able to love. She will tell me that. And thank God with time, she was able to know about love, and all that. I'm not saying that she didn't know before, but I guess she was not able to fully feel it. You know what I mean? And then now seeing the kid, everybody like cool, happy, it brings a lot of joy. That's what it brings a lot.
But I'm glad I still have my mom and that she shows that she cares, She shows it by words and actions. I know like she has like memory loss and stuff like that, but she still tries, She still tries. And that's what I want from my dad, Like the way my mom is, that's what I want from my dad. To be like, oh, Mija, like, how are you and the kids? Texting me every day, Not to be in and out, not to be in and out of my life.
And muchas gracias, Whitney. I'm gonna take that. Muchas gracias. It was a misunderstanding, my bad in front of everybody. Muchas gracias. I appreciate it. For the support, for all the love and respect you got for Baby, Much love, much love.
I'm thankful and grateful. I thank the man up above every day because my kids have a dad and it's beautiful. The relationship that they have is a mom would want for her kids.
And I'm gonna say one thing that has been asked, and that's the only thing I'm gonna say right now. They ask if all your kiddos are your birth kids. And I know you guys didn't mean it in a bad way, but answer that, please.
Yes, all my kids are mine. Yes, they are ours.
But they ask you like directly, like birth,
Yes.
Birth mom,
Yes, I am their mom. They came out of me. And like we said, like Babe has his son, his boy, in LA.
He's over there in the O's.
Yeah. So that's my story, guys. My dad, vale verga.
But like I say, there's hope, but then again, I gotta watch myself because if that's where I'm stuck. Help me out, you guys. Help me out, you guys. Is it right for me to be telling Babe there's hope to be the positive person? But then again, this dude que dice que vale verga, because she said it herself, doesn't deserve all that because va a valer verga toda la vida. So am I bringing false hopes to Babe? Am I doing wrong by that? Let me know, por favor. Comment down below what you guys thoughts. Because I be telling Babe, like, damn, yeah, that is messed up, but you just never know. Maybe like one day, am I wrong? Should I stop doing that already? If I did it good enough already for a while, and should I say, yeah, Babe, just keep pushing, you got your kids. What should I do, Because también I don't want to be wrong telling Babe like, there's hope. But if that dude's over there worried about himself and there's no hope, I'm putting Babe in the wrong path, thinking there's hope, and when in reality there's not. So what do you guys think on that one? The reason I'm looking that way because I have it right here hooked up on the TV and I'm looking at all the comments. So don't think I'm looking another way. When I go, I'm letting this know because it's important, and we got much love and respect to you guys. When I go like this, I'm reading this, and who will say like, oh, you don't got to prove it, nothing, you don't got. I know I don't, but that's so much love and respect I got for you guys. I'm looking that way because I have it on the big screen, I can read everything. So let me know, let us know when I be like telling Babe, like, am I doing too much, like already like being the nice one supposedly by saying there's hope, Babe, and yeah, he will hopefully, like get with it and hit you up. Is that cool to say it once? I said it enough already, and just be like, you know what, Babe, si te marca, but who am I to say that, that knows that there's hope. It says Jesse Hernandez, only person that knows if there's hope is your lady. She is the one that knows how her dad is, and maybe one day there is hope. Never lose faith. My respects. There goes that. One. I'm gonna read them.
I always say that. Never lose
exactly. Faith. Muchas gracias, Jesse Hernandez. There goes one. Let us know everything right here is acceptable. Everybody's opinion is acceptable. Everybody's views is acceptable. Everybody's mind is different. You know what I mean?
Should I just let it go and live my life like? Or if you message me or call me, should I get that get that bond? Should I build that bond again? Or should I just leave it? Because I already know how he is. He just.
And you said it right now. Gracias that Jesse, he caught me on something. Jesse Hernandez. I was just gonna say right now. I mean, give him the chance, but who am I to say that? Only you know how he is. If you're saying that he just talked, and I wasn't gonna say that, so only you know how he is. Exactly. It's a good one. That's true.
But me and my brain, I'm like, I'll probably get excited if I see a message like, oh my God, like, and just like forget about everything what he's done.
Comment down below and I'll read it. Trust.
All the besties in the house, what do you guys think? How would you guys do it if you were in my shoes?
So right now, Mary put yes, there's hope, girl. Keep praying. There it goes. Yes, there's hope, girl. Keep praying. Violet Campos put it really up to you, Mika. Only you know the way he is. Exactly. Only you know. And muchas gracias for pointing that out. That's the truth. I could be thinking one thing, maybe others could, but in reality, it is up to you. Exactly. Wendy Garcia, with all respect, I would say what she wants is what she wants for now. If at some point she feels like there is hope, then follow suit. Exactly. There it goes. Exactly. Much respects to everybody that's coming.
But then I don't want to get my hopes too high either.
And Cheeks, but I'm stubborn as fuck. I think that if I don't need you before, why would I now?
You know what?
Now we're getting different.
You know what, Cheeks? That's how my sister thinks. My sister, my younger sister, she tells me that she's like, if they were never there, like, why need them now? Like, they don't even fucking call, like, to ask about our kids. Like, why not? Because another thing,
maybe don't say who it is, names,
No,
but yeah, you're okay.
None of my siblings talks to them, Only one of my brothers is close with my mom, but the other ones, they don't talk to neither of them. Because they say, what for? And they're just gonna hurt us, and like.
Yeah. And Luna hard, but geez, I get it though. My mom was an addict, and a rug. So my abuela had to raise us. My grandma was old and poor. Like, how can my mom even think about doing that? Exactly. Like, how? And Mari put, I don't speak to my parents. I say one day we'll be together soon. My bad, putting my glasses. Yep. And like you said right now, I was gonna jump in as well, but I wanted to make sure it don't come up, but yeah, like what you're saying, your sibling told you is, I'm not gonna lie, it is right, but who am I to say that? We're going back to it, but you heard it from your sibling. Yeah, they say that he comes in your life, but you already know how he is, and the end of the day, that's your decision. If you're ready for that, if you're ready to get hurt, because it might happen, he's gonna be deep in your life, and then out of nowhere, he's gonna be, I'm gone. O cuando él quiera coming in and out.
And it's true because it's happened before. As I was getting older, like, we'll talk, and then he'll always tell me, "Oh, talk to me when you grow up," and we'll stop talking for months. Y ya va otra vez. We'll talk again, y otra vez he'll say, "You're so immature," and whatever, and otra vez we'll stop talking. Pero esta vez, he told me the same thing. Grow up. You're immature. Get at me when you're grown already, and then he blocked me. So I know that it's a wrap with that.
And right here, Jesse Hernandez put, "Play your dad," and I agree with it. I agree with everybody, but this one is one of the ones. Let your dad be the one to man up, and either call you or text you, and maybe one day, space up with come on. Put the light up. And maybe one day start a new chapter. God bless. Exactly. And then she put, yeah, like I feel like kids should always be priority, especially when they're little ones. You're older, you've gone own way, you take care of yourself. I feel like you need the love as you're growing up. Yep. Then I mean, you can always forgive, but it's either you're in my life 100 or not at all.
That's true.
And you know what? Something that Jesse Hernandez put, if that's cool, I'm gonna agree with him big time. Like at times I feel like it's being forced for him to be there as a dad. Let him balls up and call you and be like, "Hey, mom, bam," you got like, "Who the hell?" Even if he don't say it like that, But dang, what the hell? I've been effing up, all that. I'm sorry, I love you, I want to start you. Imagine like, let him. Hopefully that day comes.
And he's a childish one because the day that he blocked me, I forgot to say, he had called one of my brothers. He's like, "Oh, what's up with your sister?" Like, and da da da. And my brother called me. He's like, "Hey, what's up? Like with you and dad instead." And I told him my story. He's like, "Oh, damn, like."
Wendy Garcia, life is so hard. We think our parents know best, but as we grow up, we learn from ourselves what is good for us. We still have a level of respect for our parents, but we know what we want. Exactly. Cheeks at Wendy, yes, bro. Yes, Wendy, yup. Brenda Vlogs, he must take accountability. Yup.
it is hard, it's hard because I could say stubborn in a way that lo quiero tener, like I want him to, like, be right there, y todo eso, pero I know that's not gonna happen, I'm not gonna get that father and daughter bond.
Exactly. Jesse Hernandez, your dad has to be a consistent father and not be um, a part-time father because sometimes we feel like it's not worth to even have him around, but it's tough.
It is tough.
What you said right now is a shake reality for me as well. What you just said right now, your dad has to be a consistent father and not be a part-time father. Part-time father. Whether it's text, whether it's calling, that's where I gotta shake myself. And only I know what I mean by that. That's true what you're saying. Cheeks, yes, but remember, he has to be willing to do it. He's the main one. You're giving your all already. You're out there, you're giving your all. He has to be the main one. You're throwing yourself to him, he has to be able to catch you like that. Right now, he's not catching you, he's going sideways. He has to be like, come here, you know what I mean?
Exactly, Cheeks. Exactly. Like he doesn't know if something happened to me, if I got sick, my kids got sick, nothing. He doesn't know nothing. Like something could have happened to me, God willing, and he wouldn't even know because he doesn't even put that effort in even trying.
Probably that's what we're trying to be. Oh, Jesse Hernandez, did you have a tough childhood growing with your dad?
Meaning,
Or like tough, like you have memories with him? Or what do you mean exactly by that? Like, because as you guys know, he was never there,
I don't even consider good memories of him, to be honest. He was in and out. He was in and out of our life. Both of them, both of them were in and out our lives, my mom and dad. But I gave it to my mom because she's trying now.
So Jesse put okay then. Yeah, it is very tough then to have a bond, especially if he isn't around. Because there's no really like memories, to be like, man, it'll be alright, like let's rebuild what we have.
Oh, okay, now I get it.
Yeah,
Like if
when
we did,
yeah,
if we did, like have a bond before.
it could rebuild, it could come back to life.
Yeah, it was
But if
never
you're
a
saying
bond.
that it was never a bond, I'm not saying there it goes me again. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's like, harder.
With him is very hard.
this is what we do wish they would have been there more for us. Yes, of course. But let's just do the opposite for our kids and give them the best in us. Exactly what you're doing. And she is doing that exactly. But I guess that's where the I can really fit the shoes, and understand. I could easily say that as well. That was a good one though. I could easily be like, I know, babe, and I've done it. That's why, when you have your kiddos and all that, yeah, I could, right? But then again, like, who am I? Because I didn't go through that. Only babe knows how it feels. Only babe knows, like reality. Hold up, though. It's not about my story. I never had my dad right there as well, but that's not about me. But it's different though about for babe. But I never been through that, so who am I to be like say like that? And exactly.
I do pray, girl. Brenda, I do pray and pray that one day it will touch his heart to change how he is. I pray to God that he does change and change his heart.
I was gonna read Brenda's and my song. Jesse, don't ever lose hope. Jesse Hernandez, don't ever lose hope. Stay positive, and hopefully he will come around and be closer to you and also his grandkids. Muchas gracias. That's what I'm talking about, yo. Hopefully. Just pray, yo.
Thank you, Brenda. Thank you.
And Anna put, let's pray for your dad that he sees this and he how hurt you are and sees how hurt you are. But
He'll probably see him. He'll go. And that's the sad part.
Whitney Ruiz, his lost girl, he's losing out on such a beautiful daughter and family. He doesn't deserve you. And it's only up now, girl. Sometimes we have to make those tough calls and love people from a distance. Yep. Imari, yes, girl, I have your family in my prayers. Muchas gracias.
Thank you. Highly appreciate it.
And Wendy Garcia Lorraine, we will all pray for your dad to have healing in his life.
And you know what's crazy? He always talks about God and stuff too. That's the sad part. He always says, "Oh, forgive. Forgive people that."
When I hear that, there's so many things I want to say, but I rather trust. There's a lot of things I want to say, but I'll rather go like that.
And he's told me before too, Mija, forgive me. I was never there in your life. And I'm like, okay, I forgive you. Pero look at, he went back to when I was little. He was never in my life.
Yeah, exactly, Jessica. Jesse Hernandez, I learned that forgive is good, but sometimes we don't forget. Yeah. But that's the thing, he didn't even give a chance to forgive.
No, he doesn't. And he's gonna realize ya no está aquí,
And then Anna, like your hubby says, hopefully he has it in his heart to apologize to you and your sibling for the mistakes he made in his life.
He's too how you say that word? He's too how you say that word?
He holds it inside to me.
No, he's too pride. No.
Yeah.
He has too much pride.
Too much pride, yeah.
He would not even say that to us.
And the sad part, I don't know what kind of pride he holds, but he has nothing. There's no pride in it. I mean, I wish I could talk to him on the phone, you know, but exactly, yo. Wendy Garcia, that's up to you, right? If you want to answer. If you don't mind, how were your dad's parents with him? That's good. If you don't mind, obviously.
My grandma, which is my grandma, is his mom. Well,
Who raised you,
maybe the one that raised me. Maybe she was like my dad. Didn't have a dad. He didn't have a dad. He didn't have a dad, so he made us not have a dad as well because he didn't have a dad. You would think, okay, I don't have a dad. I'm not gonna be like that. I'm not gonna be, like I grew up without a dad, so my kids gonna like no.
Yeah, because we could be on the defensive right now and be like, well, maybe. I'm gonna give an example. Let's say obviously you didn't have a dad right growing up, and you're being an awesome, the best mommy ever to your kids, right?
I tried.
So how, when you are trust, so how in the world let's say he didn't have a dad, right? Could he do the same? Because I could be in the defensive as well and be like, well, let's see how his childhood was as well, you know. But then again, it depends how his childhood was. We try to flip it, you know. But I'm speaking my opinion because there's some that really didn't get the chance to even have even a childhood, not even in the name, you know. And how in the world they even gonna start if they don't know nothing of it? You know what I mean? But if your grandma raised you at least, so he had that love right there from your grandma, which is his mom, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So to me, that benefit of the doubt is out of the pocket to me, you know. But like I say, I'd rather
My mom, her parents, she lost them when she was 15. So she she was the oldest of her siblings. So she was the mom for her siblings. And I guess what happened to her parents, I guess that's why she fell into the rugs. But my dad, I don't understand like why he fell in the rugs, you know what I mean? Like, but I know that my mom, she started doing the rugs like when her parents passed away.
so when the what got deleted, you know, was and I'm doing this because it was brought up from you, you know, generational curses. If you're able to explain that, generational curses. Brenda, not saying I'm on his side, but unfortunately, family follow bad and good change, and it's just like a circle that never broken. Yeah, like a circle, but it is. I mean, yeah, it is like people always say, like people actually say como una cadena de maldad, you know. A veces, como like, no, you're good, my boy, you're good. Trust, you're good. I would have probably deleted it myself. But if it's able to get explained, you know, we're gonna give the benefit of the doubt here, you know, which she did. Wendy, you're good though, Compton. Wendy Garcia, your dad learned from his childhood. It sucks. I'm not giving him a pass. It's called a generational curse. There it goes. There it goes, but it also has flips. Like I could, like I'm saying, we could be right here literally like for a while, you know, talking, you know, about whether we're gonna be. It's not that we're choosing sides or such thing because at the end of the day, it's about Bay, how she feels, what she thinks, you know, and all that, you know. But we could be on his side, out of his side. At the end of the day, maybe it won't reach no sense. We need his call. We need his text. I don't know, like if only he'll be able to read all this, hear all this, put up. I don't know what we could do, you know. But
Anna said your mom was going through her own pain. Yeah, she was.
My respect to my suegra. My respect, because she's always, I'm telling you, if I'm saying it, as long as baby's saying it, that's more than good, you know. But if Pocas Caras isn't saying it, I'm saying trust, she's always sending messages, you know.
Yeah.
She's always asking, how you guys doing? How are my grandkids? How's your hubby? You know, how, okay, I love you guys. I send a big hug, prayers, and then she'll send a little prayer right there, right? Bible, and all that.
A Bible verse.
She'll call, how are you guys doing? Everything. Okay, give kisses, hugs to everybody, you know. The reason I'm not putting is nothing personal. I'm not putting it out there, but it's all positive, you know. So I'm pretty. If you ever watch this, you know, I hope you would, and I'm pretty sure you will, you know. But it's all loving. It's all positive.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you.
No one's perfect. You do get the chance, you know. You do get the chance, you know. And Babe has given her the chance, you know, and
Yeah.
they're cool. But
I gave her that chance and I forgave her because I know that she meant it when she said, "Forgive me for not being there and stuff." And she's doing something about it now.
and remember, this is Babe's story, her story, you know. So I do got my boy in LA, you know. And this is Babe's story, and that's the only thing I'm gonna say right now. But I love Jesse Hernandez, one of his comments that he put. That's what I said salute. That's where I gotta shake myself as well. All it takes is a simple message, a call, you know, at least daily or every other or something, you know. That's what we gotta shake ourselves.
But like you guys are saying, like, you know, like we're here with our kids, you know, and glad that they're not going through what I went through. You know what I mean? They could grow up and be like, man, I have my mom and dad, you know. They're not gonna grow up like, oh, I didn't have my dad in my life, or I didn't have my mom in my life, or my mom's a drug a user, you know, or my dad's a user, or I always see like arguments. They can't say that, you know.
Anna put blessings to your mom.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you. I appreciate it.
And Laura put, because I brought her back, Laura put, yeah, the curse, like the chains of curse, and but you know what she put as well? You are breaking them. You are breaking the chains. That's powerful right there. It's up to us if we want to continue that cycle, that circle, you know, if we want to continue those chains de maldad, you know what I mean? Or if we want to say that's it, fuck all that, you know, cutting the goddamn chains, throwing them out the window, you know, this generation ain't gonna go through that. It's really up to us. And that's what's gonna go down right here.
It's going down.
None of that. Exactly.
It's going down right now.
Exactly.
And you know what's crazy? My mother-in-law, she's always like we talk to her every day, all day, every day, and
All day,
she always like, oh, like the kids, how they doing, everything like. Saludos a mi suegra, Mama Bear.
Mama Bear.
Te queremos mucho. That's the definition too of a mom and a grandma.
Wendy Garcia, we do appreciate you opening up to us because maybe it will help you heal. Exactly, that's why I say, like, go for it. You were the one that wanted to say story, right, babe?
Yeah.
You were the one that said, I'm gonna talk about this, like that. And I actually said, are you sure? Right?
Yeah, he did.
So I'm all bad. It was a misunderstanding when we started, you know. But I don't want, because I know I read a couple of comments like, hey, later talk with this. But before we even started, I had said what we were gonna do. So people that don't know us won't get them misunderstanding, you know, and be like, hey, what is it? Cat right here jumping in. I later talk not about that. It's just that we know how we're doing it, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do appreciate you opening to us because maybe it will help you heal. You got this. You are a wonderful mom. We see the amazing way you both are with your babies. Muchas gracias, Wendy Garcia.
Thank you. Highly appreciate it, Wendy.
Also to never rat on your friend, that's right, content. Saludos to Mama Bear de tu parte. Show. So, like right now, we have a comment, right, from one of our daughters, right? Crystal. Yup, love Mama Bear, right? And I love you, Ma. And I love you, Ma. You're such a warrior and a strong woman. From your own kiddos. You know what I mean? From your own kiddos. And Violet Campos, so true. You are an amazing mom and you have an amazing husband. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. And like I say, nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm the least person perfect, trust. I'm the least person perfect, but at least I'm not gonna lie. I do try. Every day I try. Everybody fights their own battles, I try, I'm the least perfect, but I try. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. We try. Ana Mama Bear blessings your way. Gracias, eh? That's right. En les esco. Hay que cortar la cadena de maldad familiar. Es todo, ¿sí, cierto? Yup. Wendy Garcia, oh, Crystal, love you, girlie. Mama needs a hug. Exactly. Bear with me. Give me a second.
I'm such a chillona. I'm sorry,
it's all
guys.
good. Muchas gracias, Wendy. Hold on. Give me a minute.
Thank you, Brenda. Thank you for showing up, girl. Highly appreciate it.
Mommy. Right? Igual no. Okay. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, ew.
and I know that if my boy Alex, he would have really been like camera shy. He would have been doing the same thing. But I'll give you my hug as well as Alex hug together. Be there for your family. Be there for your kiddos. Be there for your brother. Be there for your sister. Be there for your moms. Be there for your pops. Now no one's perfect. People could get chances. If it's something that's healable and what do you call that? Like that you could fix things. Be there for them. Be there for your tia. Be there for your tío. Like I'm saying, if it's something that's not crossing the line, be there for them. If you're able to what do you call that? Forgive. Do it. Maybe this video that I'm saying, this is also what they say. Like I'm gonna say my story. it's gonna be healing, but it might reach somebody as well. That's what you tell me, right, babe? So if you're watching this video for them, if it's something that hasn't crossed the line, if you guys know what I mean, give them the chance, you know. Maybe this video, like I'm saying, might bring somebody back together. Break the chain de maldad, you know, all that badness, break it. Throw it out the window and say, nah, not this time. You got me. Twist it, not this time, you know, and start a new circle, start a new generation.
Thank you guys for all hearing me out. Thank you for all the positive comments. Thank you so much. Highly appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Violet. Thank you, Mari. My kids are my world.
Oh my bad.
And they would not go through what I went through. Please, thank you, highly appreciate it. Thank you guys, thank you. Brenda, thank you, Jesus, for putting this amazing family in my life. I'm beyond that. Brenda Puso, thank you, Jesus, for putting this amazing family in my life. I am beyond blessed.
Muchas gracias, and highly appreciate it.
Thank you, Brenda. Thank you so much. Thank you, Violet. Thank you.
Wendy as well.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Send their positive comments. Thank you. I highly appreciate it.
And I highly appreciate Wendy, because I'm gonna be honest, what went down right now, I didn't plan I was gonna do that. But Wendy did put, you know, oh, Crystal, love you, girlie. Mama bear needs a hug. That's when I got up, right? And because Crystal had comments and like, oh, like, we love you and all that. You know?
Yes, Brenda, yes.
Highly appreciate it.
And God bless me and our kiddos with a wonderful dad and a husband. I could say it's real love right here. Real love and true love. Like I seen a comment that said, oh yeah, look at what you, there was a comment right there.
Oh, good one. In Spanish. Oh, and Sergio Rafael Rubio. You want to read it or me?
Yeah.
Lo tienes todo y no te has dado cuenta del amor. Es lo primordial de una gran familia. You think about a comment?
Yeah.
Exactly right.
Yes. Dice Anna, everyone makes mistakes in our lives, but it makes us better person if we recognize our mistakes. Our kids should always come first before anything. Yes, girl.
Exactly. And I actually want to go back up to read on. So, Mary, you know, sending you hugs, girly. Red drummer piece that sucks. My dad sold everything, left us homeless. He's on rugs. Who knows where I feel? Who knows, you know? Feel you. They feel you, you know.
Thank you.
Dispensa to hear that, you know. Then
Prayers your way as well.
prayers your way, yo. And Les Esco, ¿qué más quieres? El amor de tu familia que está contigo es lo que más vale. Ahorita tienes una familia hermosa y ojalá que con el tiempo tengas paz en tu corazón.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias de Dios. Muchas gracias. And Vale Campo, oh, that's so sweet. Gracias.
Thank you.
Jesse Hernandez, I honestly find out your kids and your husband are the ones that will keep you strong, and they know how hard you work for your entire family. Exactly. Muchas gracias. Exactly. Cheeks, beautiful children. Muchas gracias.
Thank you, thank you.
And then Wendy, that's all you need.
My babe tells me that all the time.
That's exactly how I said it. How I said it right now. Mary, Mari, lovely family, always and forever.
Gracias, gracias. Thank you.
Yep. And then Brenda Vlogs, he must thank you, Jesus, for putting this amazing family in my life and beyond blessed. Likewise.
Yes, girl, yes.
I have a good visit to visit Tijuana now. Yay. That's what Brenda.
Hey, girl.
And then Wendy agreed, Brenda. Anna, everyone makes mistakes in our lives, but it makes us a better person if we do recognize our mistakes. Our kids should always come first before anything. Exactly.
Yes.
Brenda, for sure, we're rolling over there. Plan it out.
Yes, girl.
And then Jana Gonzalez, guys are great together to each other and your children. Another, you guys are great to each and your children, show their love that they see every day. There's no fakeness here.
No.
That's what I'm talking about. Gracias, that's what I'm talking about.
Babe shows them we show them how to respect each other. We show
Like manners, not to be pussy, stuff like that, like things that will help you when you're bigger, to be that person that they're not gonna be talking about like, hey, what's up this guy, what's up this person. They never taught them how to have manners, they never taught them how to have respect. They never taught them how to wash dishes. They never taught her how to wash clothes. They never taught them how to sweep. You best believe my kiddos, they know all that.
They know all that.
They know
wash
all
dishes,
that.
Wash their clothes. They know everything, everything. They know what true love is. How to receive it and how to give. Yeah.
Exactly. Receive it, give, exactly. And appreciate everything.
And appreciate everything.
To also accept reality that there's gonna be times it's gonna be upgraded. There's gonna be times where it's gonna be tight. There's gonna be times there's gonna be more than enough.
Yeah.
But there will never be a time where there's gonna be nothing, and that's thankfully for the one from up above.
Yeah. Gracias a Dios.
We'll make sure of that. Ana, blessings to everyone who left good comments on here. Love the lives. Thank you for your sharing. Muchas gracias.
Thank you, thank you.
And Mike, what's up for everyone? Luna Hart, yes, we teach them what we were not taught. We don't want the same for them.
Yep, no, we don't.
And Wendy, all God asks of us is love one another and to be good people.
Exactly.
Y Luna, yes, Giovanni, exactly. Muchas gracias. Yeah, gracias to everybody. We highly appreciate it, right?
Thank you for everyone for tapping in and listening to my story. I know at first, como se dice,
Oh no, you said it perfect. It
yeah.
was just that word trying to put it together. However, your story you want to say, that's how the story's gonna be told. You know what I mean? But if I jumped in for a reason, because that's how the way that we were gonna. The way you wanted to do your story, hell yeah. But regardless, I'm right here to back you up always. And if I say a story and you're like, hold on, maybe you wanna continue saying what you were saying, don't jump in too much. I'm gonna appreciate that. So that's where I need the backup as well, babe. To back me up when I say my story.
Yeah, because he knows everything, so that's why
I don't know everything.
My childhood.
Oh no, yeah, I know everything. That's I thought you were saying
No, I'm saying everything, but also he jumps in, and he helps me out, and stuff like that.
Yeah. And Luna heart, God, let us borrow our kids to take care of them, protect them, and treat them right. Exactly.
Always protect your kids.
Hold on.
Always protect your kids.
Exactly. And when all God asks of us is to love one another and to be good people. Exactly. And to tell you the truth, to be a good person and all that, to me, right, in my opinion, I know that because they common sense, you're already like kind of done, right, with your thinking, or you're gonna go to it right now, but just because you don't go to church or because you're not involved with the church doesn't mean you're not a good person. In my eyes, my opinion,
Yeah.
You're still a good person, in my eyes. I might not go to church. Do I believe? I always believe that I had mixed feelings back then. Yeah, why not? That was me. But now I just feel like the feelings are there. They're good. Maybe I don't go to church and all that, but doesn't mean that I'm a bad person or a bad parent.
Or we had tattoos.
Exactly. I might have tattoos and everything, but how about the other dude? The other dude that might be behind me with the moño and the corbata, he could have the bad intentions that you just never know.
Yeah.
But no, all the eyes are gonna go with the one from the tattoos. No, Johnny Gonzalez, you're Lorraine, you are warrior. Exactly.
Thank you, Jenna. Thank you.
And Anna, we love you all. Bam, bam, bam.
Thank you, Anna.
And is there anything else, babe, that you want to add to this, or?
No.
So that's exactly how you want it.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
You
That's
have any
beautiful.
questions?
Oh, that's up to you. You don't gotta trust, babe, whatever you say.
No, so
Oh,
yeah.
you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were asking if you
No.
do I have any questions? So for what I heard already right now is that you wish common sense, that your dad was in your life, and um so what are your like plans like to
Like if you
try to connect with him again or wait for him to like what do you feel you're gonna or how you thought about it, like what are your thoughts, like if you don't mind me asking, like you're gonna still try to reach out or you're gonna be like, you know what, why am I gonna reach out, if I can make somebody or for somebody to be the one
in
that,
my life.
yeah, so or you're gonna wait for him to reach out.
I'm
That's
not gonna
your
reach out.
decision.
I'm not gonna reach out. I'm gonna wait until it's whenever he reaches out. If he does. If it's not too late. Because in my heart, if anything were to happen to I would be at peace. But is he gonna go in peace?
Yeah.
Who knows?
So Janet Gonzalez put breaking the chains of sadness as a child without stability, but you're here what is beautiful kids and doing everything in the public eye with pride. Sad.
Thank you.
Luna Heart, Chica, you and hubby are amazing people.
Thank
So
you.
positive and loving. Muchas gracias.
Thank you. With the help of Babe.
Exactly.
With the help
And
of
then
Babe.
Anna put they be the worst ones. She's talking about like the ones que dije, like they might be profiling me and all that, but what about the one behind me with the moño,
Yeah.
and the pelito, acá, and all that. I'm not saying that people are like that, but I'm just saying like don't judge and don't profile. I'm not saying also don't be on your toes if you ever had a bad experience. Only you gotta be true, just common sense. If you have bad experiences, you don't know how bad you did, but it doesn't mean that everybody's like that. Trust, and hopefully I'm able to prove the world that not everybody that has tattoos on their face is not a bad person.
Yeah.
If I'm walking, you're walking in front of me, and your wallet falls, I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, I'm walking, right? You're walking in front of me. Your wallet falls. Will I give it back to you? 100% I'll give it back to you. 100%. I'm not trying to brag, but it's been proven.
Yeah.
Not one time, not two times, not three times, a few
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
iPhones on the text.
Oh,
Expensive iPhones on the text. A wallet. Another phone fails. And your phone literally almost right there tripping and falling. dispensamos about again. Persona de tercera edad, older lady. What was it? I think something was falling from her back or something. Oiga, ira, se le está cayendo the thing. Somebody leaves a purse. They're shopping, grocery shopping. They literally leave their purse right there. And you can't in Spanish because I tell them in Spanish for because when teaching, tenga cuidado because you just never know.
Yeah.
Oh, muchas gracias, se me olvidó. I left it right there in the cart. They're shopping, they're getting lemons or I don't know what, So that's what I'm saying. Yep. Rosario Zamora, congratulations. You guys are doing a great job raising your children. Keep it up. Muchas gracias, muchas gracias.
Thank you. Highly appreciate it.
And Violet Campos, good night to you all. Buenas noches.
Good night, Violet. Thank you for tapping in.
Yep. And Luna Hart, Chica, your husband is so smart and wise. Bless wife. Gracias. If you guys see it like that,
girl.
like that, gracias. Because you be saying that, right?
Yes.
If you guys see it like that, so compliment, gracias,
Yeah.
If I might feel otherwise, I'll just keep that to myself. But if I receive that, it's well received. Muchas gracias.
Without him, man, I don't know. No sé.
El chamoy, back, saludos. Y muchas gracias to the homie from Compton for holding it down. He's been on it, If you guys could comment down below, muchas gracias, homie from Compton, Never Battering Friends, for being on it, We highly, highly appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Exactly. Especially on these moments, that we're doing story time on live, because it could get hectic. They could be putting some wild stuff, and to us, it's some serious stuff,
Yeah. We highly appreciate all the love, all the words that you guys are sending to me. Thank you. I highly appreciate everything.
No, I don't want to show now.
That's right, my boy. That's right, content at CN. Wendy Garcia, sorry, had a bit of an emergency. My husband was getting cramps. He was climbing a ladder all day and now is kicking his tail. Oh, I could imagine. Those cramps is no joke. So it could be clear right now, these pens I'm not trying to, so you are done, right?
Yes,
fully
babe.
done. So since baby's fully done, we're gonna end it.
Yes.
So I could put it right when I put it out there, so it could be about the story time. I'm gonna end it right now and you wanna tap back in?
Yeah.
I'll leave that to you.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna end it right now. So it could be about referring as base story time, how we always do it. And I'm gonna tap back in right now. We highly, 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 highly appreciate everybody that tapped in.
Yes.
One more time, all bad dispensa for my misunderstanding. I know nobody meant those two comments, no harming. My bad. I'll say it on live, since I said it earlier what I said. My bad, my apologies, I know you didn't mean no harm or you didn't mean it in a bad way, I'm not saying I took it in a bad way, but I just wanted to put it out there the right way so nobody gets the wrong idea or the way we were doing it, Pero dispensa, but we're gonna end it right now, and we highly appreciate everybody that tapped in for the positive comments, for everybody's opinion, for being here with us, by you guys putting those positive comments, those nice words. Everybody's right here with babe, hugging her, and that's highly appreciated. Like I said,
It meant a lot.
Exactly. You respect my kiddos, you respect my wifey, all the respect is to you, towards you, all the way. You know what I mean? So we highly appreciate it. We're gonna end it right now. We'll tap back in. Muchas gracias once again, to the mods, Never Battering Friends. Gracias for holding it down. Highly, highly appreciate it. Gracias for everybody's point of view. Gracias for everybody's comment, and be positive. The last word I'm gonna say, might be easy for me to say because I haven't fully been through that, but it's up to us if we're gonna break that chain. And you know what? We are gonna break that chain.
Yes, we are.
And you know what? We have broken that chain. So throw that chain out the window, and then so right. This cycle is not gonna continue. You best believe it. So much love to everybody. Highly appreciate everybody tapped in, and blessing to every household. Much respects. we'll tap back in right now.
We'll come back right now. So ask the questions, what you're gonna ask. Mary, también, we're gonna tap back in right now. I'm gonna end this live and we're gonna come back.